It's okay. It's okay. Ah, say hi. Oh, say hi to the video. Say hi to the video. It's okay. Shh. Say hi. We're trying to practice being held. And we're doing so much better now, aren't we? Oh, mommy got some lipstick on you. I'm so sorry. Bunnies don't generally like to be held, but we're working on it. Okay, okay. Alright, I think I am finally ready to film this video. Hi everyone, I'm Brenda and welcome to Daily Dose of. No monthly favorite this month. What I'm gonna do instead is share my beauty haul because I did a lot of online shopping and I got a lot of new stuff. First up on the list is skincare. I stopped by the Body Shop 2 weeks ago and picked up the Alloy Calming Face Wash and the Alloy Calming Toner. I haven't had toner in my skincare routine for years now. The last time I used the Clinique one, I didn't really like it. It has alcohol in it and it kind of dries out my skin. But I picked up the calming one. This is alcohol-free, more or less natural because that's what the Body Shop is known for. I love it so far. Super gentle on my face and it actually does calm down some of my redness. It has a pretty natural scent, very light, airy. Is this what Alloy smells like? It doesn't smell like real Alloy. I am a huge fan of foaming face wash because it's such a smooth lather on my skin. I just find that a lot of foaming face washes dry out my skin. This one doesn't so far. I think it's because it's the Alloy line. It's good for sensitive skin. It's known for its calming features. So if you have sensitive skin, try these out. Something that I've been seeing all over YouTube recently are these Morphe palettes. This one is the 35F. I saw it on Zoella's video 2 months ago and I bought it. Oh, they're a little hard to open. This is what it looks like. Da, da, da. It's got 35 eyeshadows in it. The 35F is called Fall into Frost, I think, but it's got a lot of nice like burgundy shades, a little bit of oranges, and then it's got one row of matte at, I guess, the bottom, depending on how you look at it. A row of matte and then everything else is shimmer. You got some good highlight shades. It's got amazing quality. I'm wearing it on my eyes today right now. I'm wearing this one right here, this little like burnt orangey color with a ColourPop shadow that I will also show you. Next up is Tanya Berg Cosmetics. So Tanya is a YouTuber in the UK. I have been following her videos for years now. I love her makeup tutorials, even though they're not the most applicable for Asian eyes, but it's still nice to get inspiration. She has her own beauty line and it's basically sold in like Superdrug, Boots, which we don't have in America, but if you go on feelunique.com, you can order her products. I picked up the Birthday Suit eyeshadow palette. It's a cute little quad with 2 shimmers and 2 mattes. The only thing I find is that the color Toast doesn't really show up on my skin tone because it's just too close to my skin tone, which I'm basically a 2.25 in Smashbox foundation. I'm a NC40 in MAC, so if those numbers mean anything to you, you'll know that Toast won't show up on your skin tone. But all the other colors are really good. I really like to use Cocoa Sugar all over the eyes and Marzipan. I like to kind of do the inner corner highlights. I also picked up one of her matte lip, what do you call these, liquid lipsticks. This one is called Martha Moo, and if you follow Tanya, you'll know her puppy's name is Martha, and it's just this cute little Dachshund puppy, and she's a miniature, and she's so cute. But anyway, she named her lip color after Martha. Aside from like the cute name and everything, it is actually great formula. I love the lip color. It looks super natural on my lips. I'm gonna link all the products below so you can check for the price because I actually don't remember. I spent an absurd amount of money. I'm gonna play around with this eyeshadow palette more, but the lip color really like so far. In previous favorites, I think I've mentioned my eyebrow pencil from the Benefit one. That one finally ran out, and because I love eyebrow pencils so much, I picked up the Anastasia one. It's got a really, really fine tip to it. It's super skinny, and it's got a little spoolie on the back. The formulation is really similar to the Benefit The Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. It's got the same like fine tip. So the Benefit and the Anastasia has more of a drier formula, which I actually realized that I like more than the waxy formulas or like the ones in the pots, because the other brow pencil I picked up is the ColourPop one. And this one I realized is a lot more like a crayon. So don't let the packaging fool you. Even though it is like a pencil, it has much more of a crayon consistency and it's so waxy, which if that's what you like, then definitely go for this. Also keep in mind that the ColourPop one was only $5 and the Anastasia one was $23. So for the price, definitely this one, especially if you like the crayon kinds more. Speaking of ColourPop, I placed a huge online order, which included the brow pencil I just showed you. So the first thing I picked up from ColourPop is a highlighter. This was actually recommended by Jen Im in one of her previous monthly favorites. It's called Over the Moon, and it's gorgeous. I'm wearing it today, but I don't know if you can actually tell based on this lighting. It's a really shimmery metallic purple. And the thing about ColourPop is these things don't apply with brushes. You need to use either your hands, or with the highlighter, I just use a sponge. I don't have the Beauty Blender, so I just use my Real Techniques one. I'm not gonna show you my sponge because it actually looks extremely grubby and I definitely need to wash it. But basically, wet your sponge, twist it in here, and dab it on your cheeks. It's really intense, so if you're looking for a natural highlighter, definitely don't get Over the Moon. It's literally purple sparkles on your face. But I'm going to Coachella in 2-3 weeks, and I thought this would be perfect to look a little extra and over the moon for a music festival. Sorry, okay, that's not really funny. I finally caved and bought ColourPop eyeshadows. These are only $5 each, and they're so cheap, and it's amazing. It's so silky, so creamy, and the color payoff is fantastic. That's what I'm wearing all over the lid today, and as I said, I blended it out with a color from the Morphe palette. Like the highlighter, you don't want to use ColourPop eyeshadows with brushes. It won't pick up. You need to be able to use your fingers and just kind of pack it onto your eyelid. The color I got was Weenie. This is in Kathleen Lights' collection. She's also another YouTuber, and she came out with a few quads. I picked this up because her swatches looked super pretty, and I don't regret it at all. My last two are lippies. I've never tried the ColourPop lippy sticks before, but a lot of my friends have it and they love the formulation. I picked up a cream finish because I feel like a lot of my crayons are matte finishes, and that's a lie. I have cream finish crayons too. I really don't need any more makeup, but I just bought all this, so to make me feel a little bit better, I'm filming a video on it. So like I said, ColourPop just released their spring collection, which is the Nectar line, the Pink line, and the Sand line, and I picked something up from the Nectar line and the Pink line. Actually, maybe this is also from the Nectar line, but this one is in the color Faded. It's what I'm wearing on my lips. Oh shoot, I ate nachos, so you probably can't see the lip color now. I've tried filming this video like 30 times, and then I couldn't stop thinking about food, so I ordered a bunch of nachos and ate it downstairs with Leo, and now you probably can't even see the lip color that I'm wearing because all the nachos took it off. It's a great My Lips But Better color, a little bit on the darker side, but definitely still a very natural look. And it's got a cream finish, pretty moisturizing, but like satiny almost. That said, not the greatest example because I don't think you can see it very well after I just ate, so keep that in mind if you're gonna buy it. That said, it is what, $5-6, so I've also wanted to try something from their Ultra Satin Lip collection. My friend Jess, or JR, wore this one called Frickin' Frolic the other day at her birthday brunch, and I loved lip color, so I went online. I didn't buy that one because I found this one, which is Jacquard, and it's a really beautiful coral. It looks so perfect for spring, but it's the same formulation as the Ultra Satin Lip, and these I know based on after eating brunch with her, the fact that her lip was still on her lips means it has good longevity. All right, the last things are two things from Sleek. Sleek is a drugstore brand that is mostly circulated in the UK, but recently they've entered feelunique.com, which is amazing because I only own one Sleek palette. It's like a triple blush palette that I bought 2 years ago when I went to London for like 2 days, and then I've never bought anything from Sleek since because there's just no really way to buy it unless you're going on Amazon or eBay, and it's just a lot of work. So On Feel Unique, super easy. I picked up their contour palette, and this is something that I've wanted for years, and I finally picked it up. It's got a highlight and a bronzer. I don't actually have a matte bronzer or contour, whatever you want to call it, at the moment. I only have the clearance one, and I used to have the Bourjois one. Bourjois? I don't actually know how to say the brand, but it kind of dried up. Their chocolate bar palette, I love it, but it kind of dried up because it's like 2-3 years old, and I kind of needed a new matte contour, and I have the shade medium. The highlight isn't the greatest quality. It could be like more shimmery and you can't tell as much. Actually, the way the light hits, it looks like I just swiped a bunch, but I promise you it's just because my window's right there. I think I like my new ColourPop highlighter more than I like this, but this is definitely more of an everyday. And the contour I like a lot so far. Love it. Also, I think I'm becoming an eyeshadow hoarder because this is another eyeshadow palette. This is called Enchanted Forest, and it's so gorgeous. It's got a lot of like purples and blues and a little bit like of teal and green, and I saw this and wanted it because I don't really have any colors like this. I bought this before I bought my Morphe palette, so if you just count me owning my Naked palette and a Too Faced natural one, I don't have any fun colors, so I thought I would buy this. I haven't actually played around with this too much yet because soon after I got this, my Morphe palette came in and I've been using that one nonstop, but I'm gonna try this out more and let you guys know. Now that I've shown you all the products, it's finally hitting me how much I bought in the past 2-3 weeks, and it's kind of making me question my finances because that was probably a lot of money. To YouTubers who do lots of frequent hauls, how do you sustain on that? That's crazy. This is like the first time I've ever done it, although I am starting to get addicted to online shopping. Receiving new products in the mail is kind of an addicting feeling. ColourPop still has free shipping that extends until tomorrow, I believe. And if there's anything you see that you want to get, go get it. I might actually pick some other things up. This isn't sponsored. I don't have enough subscribers to do sponsor videos. I just like what I just got from ColourPop, so I'm like telling you guys, if you want something from ColourPop, free shipping. If you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below. Also, it is April. I have been planning this for a long time, but I'm doing a series called #CollabNYU, and it's basically just like fun challenge videos with my friends at NYU, because I know April is like your decision month of what college you want to go to, which you should definitely come to NYU. Only if you feel like it's for you though, because I don't actually know how to recommend colleges. I myself love the experience, but not everybody does. But for now, have an amazing day. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!